So I'm hustling. Only going to drink the shit from the fucking store, yo. Cause I be getting paid. There's a dollar to be made. But my earners got me blind. Man, Brandy, man. Don't do me like that, Brandy, man. Damn, Brandy. Damn, Brandy. Brandy done me like that. Oh, man. Y'all gonna start killing my haircut. I'm about to go back to them and tell them to fix it. I'm gonna have to do something about it. Yeah, I ain't about to talk about all that crazy shit. Yeah, you want to hear it? You like my hillbilly rap? Nickel sack crawl. I got that beat up on and puts that Mary Jane. I'm rolling Reaper out of the Rigo. How can I refrain? Thank you for liking my haircut. Hello, Andy Cruz. Hi, Trash. Not Jay Leno. I'm new here. Someone posted your live in Marie's live. Oh, why, hello. Not Jay Leno. Nice to meet you. Not Jay Leno. Happy to have you here. Not Jay Leno. What's up, Lanky? Yeah, I ain't got much to say on the subject at hand. That shit's crazy though. I know it is. Only thing I'll say about it is at first I took it a little bit serious. What's up, Dana? At first I took it, serious or whatever, and then it's like I feel like I got put on for a charade or something. I guess they're going crazy. It's done gone crazy. It's done gone crazy. What up, mobs? What up, mobster? Hey, so I done learned something. I done figured it out. Yesterday, when I tried to go live, I was sitting here on 5G. I was sitting here, had all types of damn signal. StreamYard just suck ass. Yeah, I think Ben's in a bad place. That's correct. I tried to call the dude yesterday. He didn't answer. I called like 3 different numbers. I ain't never called him before in my life. What up, Lottie Dottie? She likes the party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. Hey, I got a confession. Yesterday was the first time I shaved since December 7th. Yep, December 7th. It was the first time. Yes, ma'am, I can send you that, Miss Mobster. I would do that for sure. I can't do it till I get off this live though. I just pulled over because I thought we were going to see something, but it's all right. So I'm going to say my perspective on something here. Okay. Um, say somebody shits on me, which it happens quite a bit. Your boy gets shit upon all the time by these inbreed motherfuckers. And I said inbreed because I heard Makeup Mobster getting on somebody for saying inbred. And I don't know if y'all heard that, but anyway, um, I was just going to fuck my whole trip, man. My ADD too strong for that. Like you get some motorcycles ride by, I'm fucked. I'll never remember what I'm gonna say. Never remember what I'm gonna say. Now, So now my mind's done took to I want some fried rice about the Express. The Crossroads Exxon got some fire. Winkler. What's up, Winkler? Winkler. That is so crazy. I used to have a best friend and his name was Winkler. And when I saw you in chat a minute ago, I was like, holy shit. And he passed away not too long ago. So seeing Winkler kind of like that. So Winkler, you kind of got you kind of like got what is it where you kind of all of a sudden nothing has to happen and you already in good with somebody. That's kind of like what's happened with you, Winkler. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to other Winkler. I went out to his gravestone the other day and there wasn't no gravestone. It was just a piece of paper. I was like, what kind of shit is this? And it said Winkler. Well, anyway, let me say, hey, that fried rice in there and the Crossroads Exxon, hey, it's that fire. I'm talking fire. Check this out. So I want to say this. I ain't about to comment on all this. I've been where Ben has been before. Like, not recently. Thank God my mental health has improved. But I've been in places like I'll tell you, I've been riding down the road before, and I'd be riding about 100, and I'd be looking for trees that would take me out. You know what I'm saying? Being suicidal, you know. And I remember a long, long time ago before I had a kid. I don't know why I was in this bad spot, but my best friends, they had to, you know, they were worried about me, so they took sharp objects that night out of my spot. You know what I'm saying? So I done been in bad spots, but I didn't never declare, hey, I'm about to do this or anything like that. You know, and there hadn't never been any attempts. I'm trying to see them lines. Brandy, I still can't get on board. Make a monster. Does my hair look whack? Tell me if my hair is whack. Is it? It is, I think. All right, but anyway, check this out. I'm gonna talk about something. I done had some crazy shit done to me on YouTube. All right, you know. But when that crazy shit was done to me, I cannot retaliate by doxing or doing some other crazy shit. I'll tell you two things. One reason why I can't dox is because thank you, Makeup Monster. I can't dox because you are really playing a craps game with someone's life. What if the people that go check on whatever, like let's use somebody got doxxed one time and said that they were about to kill their kids. What if fucking that cop was having a bad day and had an itchy trigger finger and whoever they doxxed got fucked up? You know, just because you got shit on, you can't dox somebody because the same outcome, it might not be okay for the next person. It might not be okay. So you can't turn around and dox. And that's the doxing situation, in my opinion. And when you get to let's take it to another police situation or whatever. I don't know how people know any information or anything like that, but people's times will come. In the drug game and other games, you know, there's only really two outcomes on that shit, man. Jail or death. You know, people don't need help because you got mad over some YouTube shit I just don't get the telling thing. I don't understand. I know, Badger. I know what you're saying. I don't like. Okay, I got kind of a rule. My mods, in my chat know if a dox comes, we're not gonna say nothing about it. We just gonna get it. But I have to have like I got a real good mod that always reads at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? See, like my dumb ass, I read at the top, and that docs will go all the way through. But I got this awesome ass mod that reads at the bottom, and it don't get through. Like I'm talking about, I won't even know it happened. But yeah, I don't talk about it because I don't want to draw no attention to it. You're exactly right. I am 110, no, 120, no, 150% against doxing, especially a female, especially single moms, especially females with damn kids, even if they got a husband in the house. Because I'm gonna tell you what, when people knock on my door and it's unexpected, I be answering the door like, "Fuck you want?" Not you're not really like that, but you know what I'm saying. So I can just imagine if getting swatted or something like that. But I don't know what the fuck is all going on. I know that him and TNT was homies. You know what I'm saying? Chainsaw. I know they was home skillets, and they now let me. I'm just gonna put it for layman's terms. They go back and forth, and Ben do some crazy shit, blah blah blah, and Ben got the better of them, and then you turn around, and then they turn one up them and got the better of them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that warrants damn just the shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's an overreaction to allow YouTube to get you that far out of pocket. And I mean, if you do fuckery happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I mean, I'm saying like H3 saying, with peace and love. I'm saying this with peace and love. I'm not trying to beef. I ain't trying to say Ben's wrong. In fact, I understand why Ben's mad. People poke. What you get a reaction. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. And he pokes, and you get a reaction. And I understand where the other people come. I mean, Steph's a single mom, Like that's really, that's just something. I think you should have better character than to do something of that nature. But then again, you have patience for so long, and then that shit runs out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what else to say. But this shit here, when I heard it, let's flash back to yesterday, and I heard him on Rev's panel, and immediately when he said that terrible shit, people freaking said, whoa, this has done gone way too far, and I agree, it's done gone way too far. There's a case where a guy's girlfriend influenced him into thanks Winkler, thanks dude, I got a new sub, woo, yeah, hold on, yeah, oh fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Now my ADD gone. Oh fuck. It was a good point I had to. Damn, I wish I could rewind. What's up, homie? I ain't got enough change. Ask him. They be asking for change outside sometimes. Doxing's never right, if you ask me, dude. It's just not It's unbecoming of a it's just not what I'm about, you know. I just you can't do that shit, man. It's and you just I don't know, man. It's like why can't because of being anonymous on here and um not having immediate repercussions. Oh, lanky. Oh, that's my lanky. That's my lanky tour. That's my lanky. Oh, how I love thee. Let me count the ways. 1, 2, 3. Crunch. I ate my Tootsie Pop. Um, about that life. Um, I, I ain't about that life. It's true. Um, I'm telling y'all. All right. So now it seems. All right. So when I watch, I know what I say. All right. So when I watch him do that on Rev's panel, I thought when he said that, it sounded like he was in a bad place, man. It sounded. I've had that tone. I had that tone before that he had. You know, like fuck it, I'm gonna end it all on this. Peace out. You know, I've had that tone, and it didn't sound good. It did not sound good. So it did worry me. I've never tried to reach out to him, but I did try to reach out to him, but he didn't answer or whatnot. Um, and you know, I was going to reach out with him, and you know, try to you know make his mind ease a little more. You know, try to hook it up, let him come on and say something, somehow turn his frown upside down, so to speak, and try to get his YouTube reputation in a positive swing instead of it's like it's going downhill and it's a snowball and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And now it's all this cops and police shit. I don't even know what he's talking about, running drugs and guns and shit. But yo, it's YouTube. Jay Leno, that's the homie. Jay Leno done showed the love. What's up, Jay Leno? My homie. Um, I don't know, man. I think that honest to God, when people say this statement, when they say, log off, boo boo, log off, boo boo, I think that might be the best thing for him right now. Just saying, saying this with peace and love too. This is not a clowning stream. I'm telling you right now. But you know, to say that you're hurt and to say that you know you're about to go click clack at night and then come back with all that other stuff, um, saying people's, I know these people's fuck with him and poke people or whatever, but you got to have more, like, for lack of a better word, self control. So you can't do that. You just you can't do that shit. What if somebody is living or anything could happen, man. Just anything. You're paying Russian roulette. What's up, babe beauty? That's the homie. Look at you dropping the 14 thing on your boy. Gah! Gah! Hey, if there wasn't all these weirdos and crackheads outside the door, I'd jump out and holler, babe beauty just gave me $14. But then they'd won it. So I can't do that right now. You know what I'm saying? He need to live Vida Loca. I think that I think that I don't know, man. Some people are taking it seriously. Some people aren't. I personally think this is my thinking on it that okay, when I was in a when I was in a low place, I'm gonna tell y'all two things. When I was in a low place, and you know what I mean when I say that, I'm not gonna say the word, but it's similar to what he's talking about. I had my plan available or whatever, and I was gonna do it, you know. But what made me not do it is I didn't want a mess for someone to have to clean up a mess. So I didn't tell anybody. All right. But for someone to feel that bad to say something like that, even if it is a hoax, somebody's still not in a good place. So it still needs to be taken seriously, if you ask me. And I think that instead of doing all this cop calling or whatever like that, I think some type of mental health evaluation should transpire, and help him, And that's what I was gonna say to him, on the thing. But I definitely think that this community and YouTube is not the place for him because of the non repercussions of you could be anybody. Dude, I could be, if I didn't cam up, I could be a black dude from Connecticut that drove a truck for a living or something. You know what I'm saying? And since that's the way it is, people say any old thing. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, this dude that's pumping gas right there, he ain't gonna come and say things to me like people would say in chat. I'm gonna tell you right now. But let's flip flop it a little bit and let's put him in a chat room and have him up in here and him not like something I said, then he's gonna say something that I'm not gonna like him to say because there's no repercussions, So you got to understand that and not take it so seriously whenever people are fucking with you. You're getting fucked with, so people will see a reaction. And now you're giving them the ultimate reaction, And it's almost like throwing gasoline on a fire, if you know what I'm saying. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? I don't know who's blocked, but my mod's a mobster. You should be one too. Hell, why you ain't a mod? Shit, homie. Let me see what's up. Hold on 1 second. Mobster, you are a mod, my homie. My homie. I don't know, man. I didn't want to address this in a negative light or anything. I mean, look at the topics at hand. Police, doxing, shit talking, just everything is just really taboo, So I wanted to weigh in on it in a humility, or is it, what's the word I'm looking for? I wanted to weigh in on it in a non-negative light, like normal kind of, I'm not doing this to drag on nobody. I wanted to actually do this to say that my first plan was to do this to say whenever he was on that self-infliction, I'm not gonna say that word, but when he was on that, I just wanted to tell him that I can relate to that. I can totally understand where he's coming from on that aspect of it. But now that it's just like 3 or 4 streams of damn just this all this other stuff, I just don't understand. I don't understand what what's going on. Do you like rogue mods? I don't have no rogue mods. My mods be on point. I don't know what y'all talking about, homies. But I wanted to let him know that I relate to the feeling of dread and the feeling of nobody loves me and no likes me. I'm not saying that's how he feels, because I'm gonna tell you right now, you could tell by the way his daddy and his mama talk, there are people that love him and care about him. And when he said that shit last night, when he said that, people immediately was like, boom, 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 you know, whoa, 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 what's going on? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? That and people reached out to him like crazy, you know. So I'm like, I'm glad that that happened, but you know, some other people they didn't believe it. They thought it's all a grab for attention, you know, and that's their prerogative, you know. But I'm gonna say this: me personally, I'm gonna go on the other side of it and say, I think this may be some type of a cry for a help, you know, and I think he should seek mental help, which there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I talk to a psychiatrist monthly. So right here, your boy can't do it alone. I can't do it alone, you know? Yeah, I can't do it alone. So I seek because I'm not always in check. And usually a lot of my friends that I've met here on YouTube help keep me in check. You know, when I'm having a bad time, when I just need a laugh, I call Mike Brown up. Um, whenever I need a decision made, and I know the right decision, but I'm really leaning towards the wrong decision. Like you know what I'm talking about? Like, should I spend my last $10 on a pizza? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but I'm just saying. I think that I think that I think that this could be a cry for help, and he should take advantage of it, you know. And if all else fails, if people fuck with him and stuff or whatever, and just what is it like, smile and just keep it moving, you know. You just got to keep it. That's what this is. What YouTube flocks the crazies, man, and everybody knows it. And ain't nothing ever gonna stop it. That's just it. That's it. YouTube has the nuts jobs everywhere, and that's what's gonna happen. Ain't nothing gonna stop it. Tomorrow they're gonna have them. The day after that, and probably the day after that, there's gonna be some crazy some bitches here, and that's just the way it is. You know, the only way. What? I guess the only way that now people gonna shit bricks when I say this. Um, the only way that I guess people could be held accountable for what they say or things like that is like that old is if you show some type of identification or something like that before you crank up a channel, then you know you might have some not have some of these lunatics on here that are outrageous. And I'm not calling anybody personally lunatics or anything, because I'm going to tell you right now, um, and I'm going to put this out there. I'm going to say this, um, even though I think you know TNT and Steph and them, they 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 went hard and they got the best of him. Um, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the night before that, he did some shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit was not like they woke up and decided to fuck with somebody. Dude, he put a single mom's freaking name out there, and this place is full of lunatics, man. Um, I would be upset as well. And I mean, I even said to him, Ben, I thought y'all were homies. You know, I'm talking about him and TNT, and he said, not anymore, not anymore. And you know, that's your prerogative. But listen, if if just let's say if just by let's just to throw a name out there, let's say not Jay Leno gets mad at me tomorrow, I'm not going to damn shit all over Jay Leno because of that. I'm not going. Is that's just not how I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just not how. That's not how I roll. You know. That's not the happenings of that's not It's not how you should conduct yourself, man. Just because you are unknown here on the net, that don't give you the right to be crazy and do things that you wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't get it one bit. You know what I'm saying? I, but I guess if we want to look into it even deeper, I guess it's all in how you was raised, you know? Now, I used to go to church when I was a kid, and I remember that golden rule. And that golden rule is do unto others as you want to be done, you know? So if everybody followed that shit, it would probably be a win-win. But everybody don't, you know how that goes. But in that being said, everybody's definition of being funny is different than this person to the left's definition of being funny. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You just bottom line to sum it up is if you don't like the content or you don't like a channel or you don't like something like that, you just got to push on. You ain't got to talk shit. But if you do talk shit, be prepared for it to turn tenfold because it's going to come back double. It's like a karma game, and karma moves in fucking circles. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like I'll give you a karma game. An example I had today of karma coming back to me. I was at work yesterday, and I was about to get rained on, and I was in a big hurry. So I work in the electrical field, so I made this electrical joint kind of quick and kind of shitty, you know. And one of the things that protects the conductor, um, it fell off, but I was like, it'll be all right till Monday. Ain't nobody gonna cut the power on or whatever, so I'm good. Well, I go to a side job today, and what's the first thing I grab? A goddamn wire nut, and it comes off right in my hand, and it lit my ass up. 240 volts don't feel good going across your heart. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you put some shit out into the world, you better be ready for it to come back because it's coming the fuck back. It's coming the fuck back. I'm telling you, it's coming back. See, I would like to invite. See, I just went over to Marie's and watched him. I speak, and it was on some old crazy shit. You know, not me. I mean, it was just not what I expected. I thought that he was going to explain himself a little bit, but he just doubled down. Um, I'm going to tell you this: what I think about police and YouTube crap. I personally, what's going to happen with police and YouTube crap? Nothing. Nothing's going to happen. That's what YouTube is. It's a place where people talk shit, and they express their. I'm going to put it in air quotations. Their freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. I mean, unless you got. I mean, he's talking about running guns and drugs across the country. But I tell you what, if I was doing that, not a damn soul on YouTube would know that shit. That's just me though. But I don't know, man. I just it's done got a life of its own, and the doxing is just it makes me want to. If I wasn't in my car right now, I'd spit. You know what I'm saying? That's what doxing in real life is for some. You lose when you dox. You in real life you automatically lose. It's like if you're having an argument with somebody and they say some racist shit or something like that, whatever valid point that they had or anything is immediately lost because they said some old dumb shit. Same thing with doxing. If you dox or do some dumb shit like that, that just means that you don't have the aptitude to or the gumption to beat them in words or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You're basically saying, "Yep, you licked me, you got me. I'm fitting to shit all over you, and I'm fitting to send some police. I'm fitting to send 20 people with their finger on a trigger and hope that they don't kill you." That happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? All the time. So I don't know. I guess there needs to be some lollipop. There needs to be I guess there needs to be some YouTube reform. We need to call our legislators and say fuck with gun reform. We need some YouTube reform. I cracked myself the fuck up. Not really though. But I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. I just what somebody here, I'm gonna drop the link in chat. Somebody come up here and tell me. Now the first person to clown on my hair, I'm gonna kick their ass. That means you, Mike, if your ass comes up here. You might be working today. But if don't nobody got nothing to say, we can end it. We can end it if y'all want to. Let me rephrase. I'll go back to ignoring RDA and Cosmic Baby Hands. I never even saw you get into it with them. I thought y'all were cool. But I don't know. Oh, here comes some guests. Oh, wow. Damn.
Hey, Smokey.
Hey, everybody. I added everybody. What's
Hey,
up,
guys.
Dano?
Hey,
up,
Makeup
Dano?
Monster.
Wait, Leigh Jeno is a real person?
I'm
Yeah.
a real person.
Uh-huh.
I'm a
Oh my
real
God.
boy.
With a deep voice, too.
Hey.
Hi. Hey, Smokey.
Hey, yes,
Smokey, I like the hair, the thick, tight fade you got going there.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I gotta bring my son tomorrow for one of them.
What? Hey, I went in there, and this is what he said to me. He said he's got the Philly thing going on. So I said, all right, bring the Philly thing on. And that's what he did. He went like that with it.
I
So
like it. I like it.
I was like, all right, that sounds good. Mike B, you up here. What's up, Mike?
There he is. There's Mike Brown.
Smokey, as the new guy here, I just want to say a quick hello from England. I like your channel. I'm new here. I just came today, but you're talking a lot of sense, my brother. You make a lot of sense. I like where you're coming from. You seem like a very fair guy.
Thank you, dude.
Appreciate that.
I just like when people talk sense, you know? You're very even-handed.
Yeah.
Smokey's
Thank you,
doing
my brother.
fantastic
I'm going to
today.
jump and leave the show. I just wanted to say a quick hi, but I'll be calling back.
Thanks for stopping in, man.
Nice meeting you, dude.
Guys, you guys, nice to meet you.
Nice
Everyone
to
else.
meet you.
Have a good one.
Bye for now. Bye for now.
Later, Jalen. Hang around. Dude, that was cool.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
I saw him in TNT's chat yesterday, and I thought it was like just somebody under a troll account. I didn't realize that was a person. That was a real person.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And he sounded down to earth. That's what's cool about it. He sounded normal.
You don't find that too often around here.
Yeah, I know. Us normal people are the minorities.
Yeah.
Let me see if my boy Mike B comes back.
Hey, what's up,
What's
man?
up, Mike?
Hey, sorry, I got like smoky connection over here now. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. I be having that horrible connection.
Hey, CCK, I'll check your. Is it email? I'll check it.
So what's been going on, Miss Sally?
Nothing, Smokey. I'm just loving what you're saying. And I love your haircut, darling.
The
Hey,
haircut's good.
ooh.
Don't encourage it.
Smokey, it makes sense, man. It makes sense what you're saying. Total sense.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
I'm not, I'm not, I'm not trying to like I'm not agreeing with anybody poking and messing with you and stuff
Right.
like that. But I do see why they do that. But he needs to just mash on and then not pay no attention. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I agree. That's what I was trying to say yesterday, but everybody's like, you're blaming me or you're blaming this person. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you got to size up your opponent. That's what I said yesterday. Like, you got to look at
Yep,
the person and be like, yeah, you know what? This kind of ain't worth my time. Not worth my time.
yep.
That's very well said.
You know, I just want to say something quickly because I see it's the reception's not that cool. But anyway, you know, I've seen Ben pull some really bad crap. Okay, I
Yes,
saw
ma'am.
it with a friend of mine. What, about a year ago, I think it was. He pulled some really mean crap. Okay, but you know what? If you back off and you take that pressure off him, he disappears.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
true.
he calms down
Yep.
and he sorts himself out. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
If Why? I don't mess with Ben for the simple fact that I know, yes, you can mess with him so far, but if you're
Yeah.
going to keep on messing with him, then you're going to have what this is.
Yep. Yeah.
And where's the joy and the pleasure in seeing somebody completely and utterly, that's mentally unstable as it is,
Right.
completely and utterly messed up? Where's the pleasure in that?
I don't know. There's some
What have
sick
I
you
fucking
proved?
people. Nothing. So
I
you
agree.
exactly. What do you get out of bullying? Well, not even bullying, but what do you get out of fighting with a guy who's already
Exactly.
mentally unstable? It's like, what are you proving, dude? We already knew. We already know that. We already know that Ben's,
Yep.
got some issues. So what are you actually proving? You're just. I mean, at that point, maybe you're a fucking
Now,
sociopath. I don't know.
but makeup mobster, now look at the doxing we've got. Look,
Yeah.
I've always known that Ben has the potential to flip
Oh yeah.
his lid. So
Yep.
I don't mess with him.
Yeah. I mean,
For
that's
what?
why, like, I saying that yesterday. I don't mess with certain people on here, namely
Yep.
Brian, because Brian loves the docs. And I just don't need it in
Amen.
my life. I don't need it. So I just don't bother with him. I don't even interact or engage with him because I know what he's going to do. And it's just like, why
Yep.
even bother? I don't even care enough about that fucking guy to, even care what he has
Exactly.
to say. I don't give a fuck what he has to say. You know?
I don't listen. If I do a video about somebody, okay, I don't listen to what they got to say about me on a clapback. I couldn't be bothered because
Right.
for me, it's finished, it's over, it's done.
Right.
I walk away, life goes on.
Yeah, exactly. I
To
did
push
listen to your
somebody
clapback video though,
that is
Sally.
already dicky.
I had
No.
to listen to your video, Sally, when you made that video about me. I had to listen to it because I legit think it's so funny. I think you're fucking hilarious. So I had to listen to it, and I really was entered. Like, people have talked shit about me, but that was I like when
Do you
people
know?
talk shit and make it creative, and you did. You fucking I would say that is probably one of the best shit talking videos that was ever about me. Like 100% the best one because you use so many like cool words and just your descriptions. It was good. It was good. I enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
she's got a good
Listen,
vocabulary.
the two of us can sit down at a table and eat a meal without bloody throwing it at each other, okay? And we
Right.
can have a laugh and we can have fun.
Yeah.
Why?
Because we're grown
Why?
adults.
Because we respect each other,
Yeah.
okay? We've taken the time to get to know each other. And when
Yeah.
there's been shit, we've stepped back.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
So
But I
what if
enjoy
I
it.
mean, look,
I enjoy it.
what if you
this
guys
is
don't
a
agree on
hard
everything?
place,
Is it still
eh?
possible? If you don't agree on every single thing, is it still possible to have a good relationship and be able to talk things out? That seems foreign, like something that people
Yes.
can't.
Yeah. It seems foreign, right? It
Yeah,
seems like something
yeah.
they can't do.
Yeah, that's
Look,
right.
makeup mobster with time, okay? I mean, I'm talking to you because the two of us are the OGs of this kind of place, okay?
Yeah, we are. Right.
But you learn which battles you're going to fight and which you aren't.
Yep.
And when you see somebody that's dicky upstairs, okay,
Right.
you just don't tread that extra mile for what?
Yeah, there's no point. I was just saying, I mean, I messed with, Corey came in the chat. I just timed her out, but, I
Lord.
messed with her, but I'm not going to go back and forth with somebody like that anymore. Like
No.
that Jasmina chick, don't even engage with her.
No.
Why would you even engage with her?
Uh-uh.
Hey, that's a good example of Makeup Monster. I think that's how it should be done with Ben. But
Right.
the reason why it's not done with Ben is because sometimes Ben turns on being cool, but sometimes like that Jasmina, she's never like
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
So but Ben,
Jazzy jazz.
he's decent, like he'll have a meltdown, and then the next day he'll be all right,
Right.
And I've dealt with that before, and you can use like patience, but then after like the 7th, 8th, 9th time, you end up losing your shit, man.
Yeah.
That's why you end up poking at him, because he's done poked at you so much,
Yep.
man. You know what I mean?
Yep. But
Yep.
that's why you got to keep your interactions with him, limited and on the
Minimum.
surface.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, you know why nobody's making excuses. None of us people that have known Ben for a long time are making excuses for Ben. No, we know what Ben is, okay?
Yep.
And we know that we don't want what is happening now to happen.
Right.
We've been through it before, okay,
Plenty
with
of
other
times.
people that he went for,
Yep.
okay? Okay, he didn't go as bad, I don't think, okay?
Right.
I mean, this time he's really gone bad.
Yeah, he's gone. This is probably the worst I've seen him, and I only
Yep.
say that. I only say that because he doesn't seem to be under the influence of alcohol this time. I mean, he might be, but he doesn't seem like inebriated. He might be,
No,
but
no.
he's not. And that's what troubles me more about this, is because this
Yes.
is all his mind. This isn't. There's
Yep.
nothing contributing to this and making it worse.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
You're right.
I mean, it's not cool what he's doing.
Just watch
I
his
tried
facial expressions when he's talking on these videos. He's got like these tics, like he's moving his face weird,
Yep.
and you could tell something's going on there. Like,
I'm with you. Yeah,
Mhm.
like whenever he
No, but
says
even
that,
the way he's forming his words, even the way he's talking,
it don't
it's
make
all
sense.
jumbled.
Yeah, it don't
Yeah.
make sense. He's manic. He's manic.
He is. He's manic. Okay.
yeah,
And I mean,
agree.
this is what we
Oh my
all
God,
tried
Capone!
to avoid.
For fuck's sakes, Capone, who goes to other communities? You mean Laura? Laura goes to other communities and asks people to harass her. You mean her? Or I think you have us confused. God,
What's
this
up,
guy.
Ah,
God almighty.
Capone find you everywhere you go. I didn't even know Capone knew
He
who
did,
Smokey
I
was.
swear.
He's on my
Listen.
tail.
Look at
Makeup
him.
Mobster, here's a little secret. Don't tell anybody. Capone is head over heels in love with you,
I
girl.
think so. I'm starting to think so.
He
Capone,
is.
I'm married, dude. I'm married. Sorry, bro. Laura's
That
single, though.
dude is smitten by you.
Oh, shit.
And listen, to everybody that Ben's hurting, I'm sorry. The only reason I got involved there and interjected was to try and get him to stop the doxing. The rest,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? I duck and I hide in the bushes.
Yeah, right.
Finished.
The doxing is
But
stupid.
the
I mean,
doxing,
I don't
sorry.
get it.
Sorry.
Yeah. I
And
can't
I've
agree.
tried.
We can't defend you when you're doing shit like that. I told him
No,
yesterday.
I won't.
I'm like, we can't defend you when you're doing shit like that. So you're not hurting those people. You're hurting your friends because you make them look stupid for trying to, help you out and shit. You're making them look stupid. And
That's
it's like,
right.
Yep.
come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
like,
Ben.
It's
Like-
true. I'm
And
sitting
you
here
know,
trying to-
my point is, it's not the people that you are hurting, the people that you are trying to hurt. It's the innocent kids and the innocent people that aren't on YouTube
That's
you're
what I
putting
said.
in danger,
Right. There's
real
kids.
danger.
Yeah. There's kids. You know, come on, man. Don't.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude. Steph's a single mom with kids at her house.
And nobody cares about those
Exactly.
RDA
If you
fucking
dox
douches to look
somebody
them
like
No.
that,
to
dude,
look them up. Who cares?
that's terrible. I
They're
mean,
just
it's
childish,
Yeah,
seriously.
they're idiots.
They
If
are.
you
They want to
dox
incite it.
somebody
They're
like
not trying to fix anything. They're not trying to calm anything down. They are not scared of Ben. They're not worried about their fucking shit. I'm not saying everybody, but these guys in particular are just trying to incite shit. They don't understand. Yeah, he didn't fucking do anything, but they're running around saying stupid shit about
They're
fucking.
idiots.
This is the guy you guys were defending. Well, he's fucking obvious. He got problems unless you're dumber than we thought. And we think you're pretty dumb, so you got to be really. And you
Yeah.
talk about, like how you were saying Rex should probably fucking have a brain and fucking realize he's dealing with somebody that's probably not quite up to his level. And that's why I kind of leave Rex alone. I mean, I'm poking on him a little bit, but it'd be like picking on a little kid to pick on these guys. But
Yeah.
they're annoying
yeah,
because they
Yep.
low-hanging fruit.
Well, he's protecting Steph. He thinks he's like white knighting for his girl, you know. So,
But he don't. But dude, he doxed her, and that's like inviting people with guns to come knock on her door.
with the kids,
force
yeah,
their way in their house with
Yeah.
2 kids in the house.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
I got
Yeah.
a big problem with that, you know.
I have a big problem with the Steph doxing.
Because
Okay?
I've had it
Because-
done to me, dude. I've had it done to me, and I have a kid in my house, you know, and I know the
Yep.
feeling. And it's like, come on, Ben,
No.
you don't want to do that to the kids.
Yeah.
But what
and he
happens
can't get
if
to-
somebody contacts the CPS, okay, and says,
Mhm.
"Look, this woman is putting her kids in danger."
Yeah,
Then she's got a whole nother battle on her plate, okay?
right.
And all because some dicey dude was pushed to the limit.
Right. And I'm not too happy with her right now, but I don't agree with that. Like I could separate that from, you know, I don't want to
Exactly.
see that shit
Exactly.
happen to her. You know? I don't want to see that
No.
shit happen to her.
That's exactly right.
Look, she's an adult; she can handle it. It's
Mhm.
the kids.
Yeah.
I mean, when
Exactly.
you've got kids involved, okay, you completely turn their world upside down. And that secure place that they had now becomes completely insecure. And you've
Right.
got kids that become clingers because of it.
Yeah, he's got to stop
Okay.
that shit, dude. There's little kids there, man. Just stop. Just
No,
stop.
I can't support that. Not in a million
And
years.
how do you explain
No
that?
ways.
How do you explain something like that to kids? Think about that.
You can't.
You can't. Yeah, you like. That's what I'm like. Like I remember. All right, so I got pulled over one time, and I had just told my son, to put his seatbelt on, and I didn't put my seatbelt on, and I
Right.
got pulled over, and I didn't have my seatbelt on, so I was able to explain to my son, I didn't wear my seatbelt. But how
Right.
do you explain to 2 kids whenever all these cops with automatic weapons come knocking on the door talking about boom, 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 let me in the house?
Yeah, it's
You know?
not easy, dude. I had to do it. So, yeah. It's not easy.
It's freaking nuts, man.
Yeah.
What's
he
up,
needs to.
Nate?
So it's who? What? It's like a difficult situation because he's fucking way in the wrong, completely in the wrong. But you gotta be careful how you deal with it too, because it's a fucking goddamn dumpster fire. I mean, it's gonna blow up.
It's like a
and
snowball.
Yep.
yeah, who knows what's gonna
It's
happen?
like-
Everybody's gotta be like careful how they do everything. And I don't have an answer. I mean, after he told me to fuck myself in his comments, I was like, all right, I'm just not gonna say shit to him. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah,
One
he
way or the
basically
other.
told me. I was trying to use like I know Ben, I know the things that he cares about, so I was trying to like take that angle to get him to stop doxing people because I'm like,
Yeah.
I know he cares about his friends, so I'm like, Ben, you know, I'm trying to point out, Ben, you're hurting your friends, and then I know he, you know, he cares about people's kids and stuff, so I'm like, you know, fuck them, the people that are being shitty to you, forget them, you don't owe them any favors, but you do owe fucking your friends a favor. But he was pissed at me, so he's mad at me right now. You know.
I tried coming in from the kids' angle, okay?
Mhm.
And tried that. I don't know. I mean, no, I look, it's all a mess, okay? And my only
Oh, it's a
problem
mess.
is, look, the adults must sort themselves out, okay? They must sort themselves out.
Yeah.
The problem is that Steph's kids are involved when there is no freaking need for those kids to be involved,
Right.
And that is what I
Well,
can't
Sally, this
handle.
is why
I
everybody
can't.
was kind of trying to put a stop to it before it got to this point, because
Yep,
we all know what's going to happen
we do.
because we've been around for years. So everybody was kind of trying to put a stop to it. That's why everybody was making a big deal about it, because
Yep.
they knew what was going to happen. And now it's like, in a sense, I feel bad that it's happening, but I don't feel bad that it's happening, because it's like, dude, we were trying to warn you. Like, this is what's going to happen. So if you're sensitive about that happening, then, you know, I mean, you can't change other people on the internet. You can only change how you behave. So you got to change that up. Whether, you know, like, really, what are you proving by going for this guy so hard? Really, at the end of the day, what are you getting out of this? Like, are you gaining anything?
You
No. Now
can't.
you just got fucking doxxed, like, and everybody's got your information, and then you called attention to it to make it even worse. You know, so it's like, I don't know what to do at this point.
You know what?
Maybe,
The only thing I'm going
maybe
to
it's
do is
called
defend the kids if I possibly can. And you know what, people? Stop contacting Ben to come back. Leave him alone.
Yeah, don't bring him
Leave
up on panels.
him alone.
You're not going to help him right now. He's not fucking going to
No.
listen. He's stop enabling.
You
Stop.
keep on with this drawing him back. Just leave
Let
him
him
alone.
go. Yeah, because you're enabling
Let him go.
You're
Because
fucking
you know
enabling
what?
this shit.
Exactly. If
You
you
know?
let him go, he goes. Okay? Just let him go. Because I tell you something, keep on bringing him back, it's not going to work. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. Please, just let him go.
Ash, we can't change the past. Okay? What happened in the past? I talked to her last night. So, I mean, you're saying it's irrelevant what we're talking about, but you're talking about stuff that's like even more irrelevant because it happened, right? We're learning from our experience, Ash. We went through this. We saw what he did with her, and we're just we tried to put a stop to it before it got to that point, but, you know, it didn't. So I can't, you know, we just knew it was going to get to a bad place. That's the only reason we were trying to help you out, like, you know, by telling you just stop engaging in it. But it's already too far gone at this point. It is the worst it's ever been.
I think this is like he I think seriously, honestly, I think that he should look into like his loved ones. I think they should look into like, no kidding, like getting him some help to deal with his emotions and things like that.
Steph, what are you not understanding? His thinking is completely fucking irrational right now. So why are you putting so much weight into the words that he's saying right now? Stop giving them fucking weight. Stop. Because he's fucking just totally out of his mind irrational right now. And so everything he's saying is just stupid and doesn't even make any sense. Hold on a second. I have to mute for a second.
I'm going to
Steph,
here.
Steph, girl, he has said some really shit things to Hello Starlight and to another girl, another lady that I'm friends with, okay, about the guy that she was engaged to. And he pulled a stunt there that was absolutely disgusting. But you know what? We knew where it was coming from. Everybody stepped back and Ben went away. Nobody is making excuses for Ben. Nobody. We all know what Ben is like. I don't mess with Ben because of that.
Yeah, because we can't change him. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. It's like, we can't fucking control the dude. So, you know, you can control how you interact with him, you know, and how much attention you give and how much weight you put into his words and all that shit. I don't know why they're putting so much weight into his words right now. And yes, it was too far gone before we said a word, but we didn't know that. I didn't know that. I don't have the time to sit here and keep up with Ben's fucking, you know, internet games all the time. I just don't. But it wasn't just Ben. It was everybody who was contributing, fighting back and forth with each other. So I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say about that.
Hello again, guys.
Ash, also know.
Somebody's got
what we've been to Ben and Hello Starlight. I mean, it was terrifying.
Sorry to interrupt. Very quickly, want to address something that's going on in chat right now.
Someone's
I
echoing.
think it was very obvious. I was very clear came up here that I said I do not support Ben doxing anyone. Steph is all mad at me now, as if I'm trying to come at her. Steph, guys you keep company with are real bad guys. So
Hey, Legeno.
Amen to that.
I've actually been watching you for like the last 3 weeks that you've been around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can,
Have
get
you
up
ever
on a
seen me
panel,
comment
talk
anything
real
else?
nice,
Have you any-
but I actually
that's
know
asking
what your
me to say
intentions are. So I'm not going to give you
know
the time of
nothing
day.
about
I
me.
have
You give
nothing
him
to
time
say
to
to you.
About me. You know nothing about me. I was defending you. Was defending you.
Oh
know
my God,
nothing
you stuck up for doxing? Congratulations. That should be
You
a
seem like
standard.
the kind of person who is determined to get into with people. Maybe you, Steph.
I have nothing to say to you. Not Legeno.
Maybe you shouldn't come at people like a hostile little dummy that you're being right now, because I was defending you. Now I very.
I don't
much
need
so.
you to defend me, Legeno.
No, you don't, because you're gonna get into dramas anyway, aren't you, sweetheart? You're determined to do it. You see a guy who's
You
mentally
have
unstable,
no clue
rather
what
than
you're
call
talking
out-
about.
Call out the RDA that you hang out with.
I was nice and spoke with Ben and dealt
now
with Ben
you want
for months.
about getting doxxed. Now you want to cry about.
Am I
getting
crying,
doxxed. How
Legeno?
about
Have I
taking
cried?
How about taking some responsibility?
Have I cried?
Sweetheart? How about taking
Oh, I
some
haven't taken
personal
responsibility? Or are you going to act like you know me now?
You
We
put
didn't
risk.
sidetrack.
You at risk. You put your kids at risk of doxing.
Oh,
By
I did.
fucking with people. Yes,
Okay.
you did, by hanging out with creeps.
Okay.
By making enemies of strangers.
Keep
like
talking,
me,
Legeno.
who
Go
were
ahead.
on your by fucking with people who were trying to defend you.
Keep talking,
And I'm
Legeno.
not saying you deserve it, but I think we all see what your real personality is like, Steph. I think
Hey,
we all
Legeno.
see it clear as day.
I have a
Because
wrench. If I block
yeah,
him, then he's blocked in the chat.
Block me. I don't care. Block me. I'm new here. Don't care. And that's up to Smokey, actually, not you.
Jay, you got to echo,
I'm
bro.
telling the chat why
No,
I
she's
couldn't just
coming
block
at
you.
me hard for no fucking reason. I don't play that. I would be fair. I was giving props for being fair. I was giving props.
And how
for being
quickly
fair.
you
And for
swapped.
Sally. Fair. No, you're being a butthole right now. You're being.
Oh, I'm being a butthole.
You are being a total
Still got
butthole right now.
derailed. Jay, it's done got derailed. Don't worry about it, and just
Get it? You're feeling to her. You were a big part in the right. Maybe question the company.
I can't even understand what he's saying.
I can't hear it.
Maybe question your.
I can't understand what he's saying, dude.
Thank you.
What was he saying?
Take responsibility for the stuff that happened. That was.
Is it everybody or is it me?
No, I think Mike's something, but he's froze now.
Okay.
He's roboting. Guys, we are gonna drop. Okay, it's dinner time here. It's 8 o'clock at night. I've got to feed.
Hey, Sally, my
Dynasty.
DMs are open.
Look at this, Sally.
You know how to get a hold of me, yeah?
Yeah, I tried DMing you, Steph, and it just sat there.
Okay. Well, I'll check it. I get a lot of them, so sometimes some of them sit there,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'll keep
no,
an
it
eye
was
out.
a long time ago, girl. So I
Okay.
just left it.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Okay, voice chat would be better. I'm
Okay.
not good with DMs.
All right, well,
Okay.
let me know.
You let me know, darling. I've got the time, always.
Okay. All right.
Okay, sweetheart. I'm
All right, babe.
sorry about your kids. I'm so fucking sorry.
It's okay. Thank you.
I really am, okay? I tried, but it didn't work. But I did try.
I appreciate
Okay,
that.
okay. Okay, chat. Thank you. Love you all. Thank you for being in. And Smokey, man, you got a panel, boy.
You back up here because I need
You-
to talk about South Africa with you.
Yeah, we need to have one of those very in-depth chats.
Yeah.
I come from Africa where the rhino stamps the fire out. Yeah.
I've been reading a lot, Miss Sally Spencer, so I got a lot up in here I want to ask you about. So
It's a pleasure whenever.
I love
Whenever, okay. And Makeup Mobster, darling, it's always a pleasure. You take care. And Mike Brown,
Sally,
you
have a good one,
sexy
girl.
thing. You sexy thing, Mike. Oh, man.
Can you hear me now?
Woo.
I can hear you now.
Okay, darlings, everybody. Cha. Take care. And Steph, please, sweetheart, step away. Please.
I am.
Please, I'm begging you.
I am.
Please. Okay. Okay, darlings. Everybody, cha. Love you all.
Good to see you, Sally.
See you, Sally.
Hey, let me tell you something funny. I remember one time, before we get back into the subject, I remember one time when Makeup Monster and Sally were fighting, and Sally was so mad at Makeup Monster that she kept saying, little girl.
It was so great. That was the best
Yeah, it
hate
was.
video I ever had in my life. I swear to God.
It was so funny, dude.
It was so good.
Little girl.
She struck me like when I was playing it on my channel, and I was like, dude, I swear to God, like I'm enjoying this. Like I didn't even take it like personally, like she was hating on me. I was actually enjoying the video because she was really funny in it, you know? Because I don't take this shit too seriously. It's fucking YouTube.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know. I don't know what to think about. I know this, that I'm not a real lifer, and I will never support that. And I will never support a dachshund, and especially a single mom dachshund. And that's pretty much, or having kids in the house and dachshund. That shit's for the birds, dude.
And that is, it's hard
Sure
for like, it was hard for me to understand. I had to have like Brandy actually explain to me, that whole situation, that it's the and I'm not calling women weak. Please don't blow me up for saying that. But physically, guys are there. We're dummies. We'll go running at danger, and I think that that's something that actually comforts women sometimes. And when there's kids there and there's not a guy there, and it's fucked up to fucking put any kids in danger in any situation. But I think that there's, like you said, the added freaking concern, when you're by yourself. Even a single dude would fucking have a hard time with that. There's nobody watching.
Yeah, I mean, flat out, when you swat somebody or dot like that or do something like that, if you dox, you're inviting a crazy to come to somebody's house, and then if you swat, you're inviting people with guns to come to their house.
Did you see the troll account that came into TNT's yesterday?
What was that?
Some troll account came into TNT's with my first initial, last name, date of birth, right? I did the track the channel tracker on it, and it goes to this channel where there's one video, and he's a foreigner, and he's filming some lake, and he says, halfway through this, 1.5 minute video, he says something like, I love you, blah, blah. I couldn't understand what he said, and then it cut off. But in the description, it said the channel had been around since 2020, and it said, I'm a cunt in the description, and it has, some weird picture of a person's, a girl's face with pigtails and, something, like a sponge over it. And it had my name as the name of the channel, so I'm thinking it was his channel, and he changed the name real quick, but it was creepy, and it just went to show, these lurkers, we don't know where they're from. We don't know who they are. And now he's got my last name and my date of birth. And he's coming into chats, dropping it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you, I called you the other day, and I told you about just in my email I got, that every single thing you ever wanted to know about you. And I never asked for anything like that, and it just appears in my email. It's fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
Man.
A couple of people got that email.
It's fucking nuts.
Somebody gave them my last name because they got it.
That's right. That's exactly right. So,
and they did what they wanted to with it.
Yeah, stop bringing attention to it, though.
Yeah.
You're bringing more attention to it.
I didn't bring any attention to the accounts that were going around doing that.
Well, you said yesterday, Ben's making a video doxing. I mean, there's 300 people sitting in chat, and they're all like, oh, well, now let me go see what that is. Oh, now I know all these
that was my
names.
immediate reaction. I saw it when I was there. My bad.
I'm going to go back on mute.
Dude.
I mean, really, I reached out to you privately. Do you want to do it on a panel? Do you want to talk about how we choose to react to things?
Uh-oh.
And what we bring attention to?
I'm going to go ahead and exit now. Dig you, Makeup Monster, dig you, Steph, dig you, Smokey.
I'm going to go too. Bye.
What happened?
Oh, it's I think there's stuff going on that's gonna talk about, like, when I cuss you out, nobody hears it because it's like just
I'm not gonna disrespect you, Smokey.
I couldn't understand. Like, the reason why I asked if the audio was okay because everybody was sounding like Charlie Brown's teacher,
hey,
and I couldn't hear shit. That's why I left and came back, and then now people are fighting. What happened, Makeup Officer? Just go ahead and tell me.
What do you mean?
What y'all seem like anal now or something? I'm confused.
Anal?
You can't say anal, Smokey.
Oh.
Smoke, what you got on the mind over there? No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, cool.
I'm fine. I am not. I'm not fighting with nobody on panels or I'm just trying to give advice. That's all. But apparently you can't give that around here. I'm just saying, don't call attention to it because you're calling more attention to people. Now, I wouldn't have never looked at Ben's video if she didn't call attention to it. Now I'm like, oh, what's going on over there? Now I know everybody's names. Not that I'm going to do anything with it because I really don't care, but I'm just saying, there were 300 people. You don't know who's lurking in the chat. You don't want to, call people's attention to the doxes. Just giving some friendly YouTube advice,
You're right. I think the reason why, this is my thinking on this. I think the reason why he just went on that other channel was so that he could get more doxes out there on somebody else's, because basically that's what he did. I thought he was gonna be like, hey, I'm this, like, my bad, or like explain something like I don't, and then he just kind of like triple and quadrupled down on that shit.
I don't know why that creator let that happen and didn't freaking stop that shit quick and then just hide that freaking live. I sent him, well, not a DM. But
yeah, I saw it. I know what you're saying. Yeah. Like, okay, so actually Makeup Mobster is a little bit more better at, streaming. Like, I might would have panicked and couldn't get it quite down in time or something, but I definitely would have privated that son of a bitch. Because
right.
I'm telling you, I'm not pontificating nobody saying people's first and last name. What's up?
Yeah,
Wow?
No.
Freaking nuts, dude. It's nuts.
Can I ask something off a topic?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
You told a story a little earlier, Smokey P, about you and your son in the car, and he was doing something. You had him do something, and you didn't do it. What was that again? I can't remember.
Seatbelt.
Hey, where's your seatbelt at?
Yep. Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying still.
You take it off, and you didn't have that shit on.
Did you get a ticket, Smokey?
Yeah, you want to hear? All right, hold on, mate. There's even more to that story if you really want to hear it. But I don't want to make anybody mad that's married to a cop or anything like that.
Leo's wife ain't in here. She's married to a cop. I don't know who else is though.
As long as she don't get. All right, so we were having a conversation right prior to this, and I was like, son, what do you want to be when you grow up? And the first thing he says, what do you do, Daddy? And I said, I'm an electrician. Everything that needs power, I give it power, blah, blah, blah.
You're like, and I got the power.
Yeah. He goes, I want to be a cop. And I just all of a sudden said, you want to be a cop? And then I said, put your seatbelt on. And then he put his seatbelt on or whatever. And then I pull out, and I swear to God, y'all, within two seconds, the cop had me pulled over, wrote me a $125 ticket. And I said, see, son, won't you want to be a fireman or an ambulance driver or something? I said, look, $125 ticket for, and I put my seatbelt on. I had actually put it on late. And sure as the world, us getting pulled over and me getting that seatbelt ticket changed his view on. He didn't want to be a cop no more, dude. So I don't mean to make anybody mad or anything.
No. I would listen. I wouldn't want. Oh, hummingbirds. No, not hummingbird. Who else has a cop in their family? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'm thinking the wrong person.
Hummingbird will give me a pass. So hopefully
she'll get. No, her husband's not a cop. What do you call it? I don't know why I just said her name. What do you call it? I was thinking of her because I'm like, I haven't talked to her today. Fuck, I totally just forgot what I was gonna say. I wouldn't want a cop in my family, just saying, because I wouldn't want to worry about them. You know what I'm
That,
like?
hey,
This is scary times to be a cop right now.
that and it was in that, it was in that, and that was part of it too, Lobster. I didn't want him. It's real bad where I'm at with that stuff too, and that was also the not me wanting him to be a cop, but it was also that I didn't want to have to worry about it too.
Yeah, because that's like the worst thing. So I couldn't even imagine. I try. My son likes police now because he's little, but I'm like, you're never becoming one. Just know that.
Yeah, that's right.
Just know that. Not because I got anything against the police, just because I'm not. I'm a worried mom. I'm gonna be all worried about them.
Yes, I'm the same. I'm in the same aspect. Yeah, I wasn't like. I could have been like, see, son, they're taxing the hardworking blue collar man. You don't want to be a police. It wasn't like that,
Right.
But
Yeah.
I tell you this, man, this right here was pretty much my take on this whole Ben crap. I'm not going to feed into it no more.
I think you're fair, Ben. I think you were fair, Smokey, because you got to give him responsibility, but then you also got to everybody takes responsibility in this situation.
That's right. I think this is what I think. Truthfully, I think that there was a time to stop on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And it just escalated and escalated and escalated, and now it's fucked.
Mhm.
It's fucked up. I mean, who knows what? I personally always used to laugh at the people that would say, "Yeah, no, I'm going legal, motherfucker. I'm gonna get you. You gonna get me locked up for something I said on YouTube? Sure, go ahead."
Yeah, nothing's gonna happen to anybody.
No, and I still kind of pretty much think that. You know what I mean? But I mean, this damn spouting out first and last one.
You can't make claims. You have to substantiate those claims. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just tell the cops, "Oh, well, this person's this and that." You got to substantiate those claims and have some evidence to back it up. He's saying they're terrorist groups. Like that's not. You have to back that up.
Mobster, in my town, if I did that, they would laugh at me.
Oh yeah,
they would laugh at me, dude. They would say,
"The police around here don't give a fuck." They're like, "You're breathing, you're alive. Okay, good. We're out of here. We got other shit to take care of."
Yeah, fuck you. You're good. Okay, peace.
My police here, it's a whole county. So there's hundreds of thousands of people, probably millions of people living in the county. You know what I'm saying? And the whole police force covers the whole county. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about internet bullshit. They're like, yeah. When I walked in when I got that tongue in the mail, and I walked in, it was like right at the beginning of COVID. And they looked at me like, "Are you fucking kidding me, lady? What the fuck are you doing in here with a tongue? Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, that's what I see. That's what I'm saying. The dang, that's just too invested, man. To do that. Like,
yeah,
I mean, that's on that. Like that tongue thing is borderline what we're talking about.
It's fucking weird.
Same shit.
You're too invested, man. You're too invested.
In a million years would I think to send a fucking tongue, dude.
Yeah, no. You're too invested at that point, whoever it is. You're way too fucking invested.
Yeah, that's very well said. But people us three on the stream, kind of normal that we are the minority. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, big time.
Big time.
There's some fucking weirdos here, Smokey.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
Because you got all types of people from all different places and all different, everywhere. It's just fucking, you don't know who you're going to run into over here. It's like walking down the streets of Manhattan. Like, I seen a guy in a Spider-Man costume running down the street with a giant dildo in his hand in the city one time. And he went into the subway. And I'm like that's normal in Manhattan. You see shit like that all the time. But that's what the internet honestly reminds me of, is like Manhattan. If you walk down the streets in Manhattan you just look around at the people, you see all different kinds of weirdos out there. So it's the same thing on the internet. You got to be careful.
Hell, the naked cowboy has become a staple of Times
Yes.
Square now.
Oh, dude, he's been there for years, Naked Cowboy. I seen him.
Yeah.
I've seen him several times, Naked Cowboy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's that is freaking, man. Yeah, you're right. It's a hodgepodge, but I
Mhm.
mean, this hodgepodge needs to get some act right. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
This bullshit. It's beyond me, and it's never okay. It's just I don't know, man. It should be a TV show when hard jokes and joking around goes wrong. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
It could be like, who knows? See, luckily I don't know people's real names, and I don't know who the fuck they were talking about, and I won't know.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care to know
Yeah, I don't
those
fuck
people.
either. But some people are gonna know. That's like, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, make a monster. The other day in my email, I opened my email and it's everything you ever wanted to know about Steph. Bam, right there.
Yeah,
Everything.
that's fucked
And
up.
I'm like, what the fuck, man?
I will say this though, if those guys obviously like, I'm not saying I know TNT cares and I know Steph cares, but I'm saying I don't think those other guys care because they're getting what do you call it? They just keep going, so they obviously don't care that they're being doxxed. You know what I'm saying? Not saying
Yeah.
that it's right, but they
Yeah,
obviously don't care.
I think that, yeah, I don't think they give a damn either. And I think that's part of their
Shtick.
MO is to be like risque. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, you know
or
what I mean?
dicks, or complete dicks. You know,
Yeah,
same thing.
yeah, you know what I mean. No, that's like like well, I heard Laura say shock jock. You know
Yeah,
that's like that's where they're headed with it. You know, like the over the top. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like where me and you would draw the line, they keep going with it. You know,
They keep going with it. That's what I'm saying. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care that they're getting doxxed right now. They're like, yeah, whatever. Come find me. You know?
that's right. But it's I think if they were female now check this. Let's answer me this. Do you think that they care that Steph got doxxed?
Yeah, they probably do. I
I
mean,
bet they do. Yeah,
I'm sure they do.
because me, I don't care if I get
Well,
doxxed.
you know what? No,
You know?
I'm gonna say they don't because they keep going. They keep going and going at him, and knowing that he's doing this to her too. So no, I'm gonna say they don't care. Honestly.
Well, so is he going? So what's going to happen now? Is he going to double down and start doxing all the females that hang around with them or whatever?
Uh,
I mean, what the fuck? You know, when does this end? When's this? I hate this freaking phrase. I hate this phrase. But what's the end game on this bullshit?
I don't know. You know, that's only Ben knows that. You know, he's got a fucking. I don't know. He keeps talking about getting locked up. It seems like he has a plan or something. I don't know. I really don't.
I mean, what is the end game, dude? You know, I don't. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, you know, somebody gonna get killed fucking with the damn fucking with SWATs or
Right.
somebody going. I'm gonna tell you, make a monster. Ain't nobody going to jail for clowning people on YouTube. It ain't happening. Dude. It ain't happening.
That's never happening, dude. You know what the
ain't
cops are gonna tell you? They're gonna tell you get the fuck off the internet. You know, they don't care. They don't have time for this shit.
They would kick me out of the if I went to the police station and said they're making fun of me on the internet, they would laugh behind their bulletproof glass and say, "Get the fuck out."
Yeah, exactly. Nobody cares. I always laugh when people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna do this." It's like there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do.
I said I'll be checking the mailbox for that cease and assist or whatever it is. You know, I'll be checking for that. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but Smokey, you don't bother people. That's the whole difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going around bothering people. You don't bother nobody. You just get up here, you know, you talk a little bit, but you don't like actively bother people and go after them. You know.
That ain't. I'm here to like enjoy shit, man, and laugh and stuff, and you know, bothering people and such like that. It's just and that's just too much, man.
It is a little too much.
It's way too much.
I
What
just
they
hate that I
say-
keep seeing everybody in the chat fighting because we shouldn't be fighting over this shit. Everybody's gonna have a different opinion over it. I think we all agree that it sucks that Ben's doxing. I think the difference of opinion is people are like, don't coddle him versus not. Some people are way over coddling him. Some people are just like, hey, that's Ben, and it's how Ben is. But
Yeah,
I don't think
but-
everybody should be fighting over this shit. That's what I think.
Well, I tell you what, I heard you say something that really rang true with me.
Mm.
And and both of y'all said something that rang big time. You were talking with Rex, and you said this to him. You said, "Why give him the time of day? Because you can obviously verbally assault him."
Yeah.
Which is true.
Yeah.
And then he responded and said, "Well, I got a response for that. I used to not mess with him, but when it gets to 6, 7, 8, 9 time,
Right.
it gets hard." And I would tell you, last year he went at me last year every single day about stuff that had nothing to do with him, And I didn't mess with him, and then finally one time I had a blow up fight with him. But that was the end of it. We didn't rehash it anymore.
I actually figured out though that wasn't entirely true what he said though, because they were messing with him, and now that I think back, they were, because Ben made a video, threatening that he was gonna kill Rex or some shit. So they were messing with him prior to that. They were. I mean, so
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think I saw it on Wendy V's or something. It
Yeah.
said something like, "I'm gonna kill you, Rex," or something like that.
And that's not right either, man. But like, come on, is Ben really gonna go and kill Rex? I mean, come on.
No,
I think Rex
no.
knows that that's not happening. I mean,
You're right. It's
I just
not.
like, I look at Rex like he's a smart dude. He's a smart dude. I mean, you can tell he's intelligent, right? So why even bother, dude? Like, you won the fight before it even started. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why
yeah,
even bother, dude? I don't
he's
even
got
like,
one
why
of the-
pay it attention? But that's my opinion, man. I don't whatever. Who
Yeah,
doesn't
you're
watch
right.
it, Steph? Fuck sakes, dude.
Some of the words he says, he would get like 150 points on Scrabble.
Steph,
I mean,
no offense, you weren't even around in this community when that shit was going on, girl. So, I mean, I do remember what happened last year. I do remember that. Before you came around, I was here. I was here 3 years.
Yeah, I remember when you used to go live and you had that blue light on the front of your or maybe it wasn't blue, but I remember you'd sit outside and it'd be so damn cold, and I'd be like, "Why the hell you sitting outside?"
I sit outside all the time. I love sitting outside.
Yeah,
I got
hey,
ADD. I can't fucking Steph, I'm not arguing with you in the chat over this, so I don't know what you want me to say, girl. I really don't know what you want me to say.
why don't y'all just hear?
I don't need to watch everything. I know what happened last year, though, dude, and I don't need to watch it. I see what those assholes do. I saw what they did last night, so I don't really need to watch it.
Here,
I don't want to, Smokey. I'm not talking to her on your panel, dude. I don't
Okay.
want to talk to her on your panel.
That's fine.
Just out of respect for you, I'm not gonna. It doesn't need to be discussed on a panel. See,
Kick myself. Well,
See,
that's all the attention that Ben's getting from your boy here.
yeah. Well, I think that's what everybody needs to do. I think everybody needs to stop giving it the attention, because he's thriving off of that. Every time he gets that attention, whether it's negative or good attention, he's gonna keep going, because you're feeding into it. You're fucking enabling him by fighting it. You know what I'm saying? Because he's looking for the attention right now. So everybody collectively who's giving it to him, whether it's good attention or bad attention, you're basically enabling him to keep on doing it. So you got to just completely stop paying attention to it altogether. Don't give it any mind, and eventually he'll fucking just stop, because that's what he does.
This will be Smokey P's last time and first time discussing it. I just wanted to weigh in and see. I was coming last night when I heard him, or yesterday when I heard him say that. I was coming from a loving place, you know. I was trying to give him some positive closure on this whole thing. And then when he started doing those 3 things where he started saying all them crazy names and stuff like that, I was like, whoa, man. Something, nah. And that's it. And then whenever, you know, I saw him just what he did just a minute ago.
Why does everybody keep saying Ben's not a victim? Who the fuck here is saying that he's a victim? I'm curious. Like a show of hands. Who's saying that he's a victim? Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that.
I don't think he's a victim either.
I don't think he's a victim at all. He asks for he asks for it half the time. He goes in the chats, right? And he asks for it. He invites it in. That's what I'm trying to say, though. But, like, why the fuck are intelligent people playing into it? That's what I'm trying to fucking figure out. I never did that with him. Like, I never played him. Like, oh, Ben's acting crazy. I'll be over here. That's how I deal with crazy people. You know, I'm like, you know, if they're acting like fucking a fool, bye. I'll be over here. I don't want to even fucking pay any mind to that shit. Because it's not even fucking worth it. You know? You don't fuck with crazy. I don't know. I don't know any other way to put it. Like, people seem to think I'm like sitting here coddling him or trying to like be like, oh, poor Ben, he's a little baby. No, it's not like that. I'm just trying to say that, like, I wouldn't even fucking pay that shit any mind. It's like insanity to me. It's like, doesn't even make sense half the fucking time. Don't pay any attention to it. When he comes in and he's acting normal, then you talk to him. When he's acting like a dick, you fucking ignore him. How hard is that? I don't understand.
But maybe that's the problem, though. Maybe whenever he gets on these normal kicks, we should just ghost him then as well, too, you know?
Yeah, I don't know we are not you people. We are not all you people respond differently. What? I don't understand what you're saying, girl. I'm lost on that one.
Makeup Mobster, we are not all you people.
I think she's trying to say we are not all you. People respond differently.
Yeah.
Is that what she's trying to say? All right. I know, and I understand that. Yeah. I understand that, Allie's nurse. I understand people are going to respond differently. But I'm just saying, going forward, you know, we're giving him. I'm just trying to throw some other fucking ideas out there. Nobody's got to listen to me, you know. But when you deal with crazy, with somebody who's not in their right fucking mind and they come after you, you can't sit there crying about it, you know, at that point in time, because he's clearly not in his fucking right state of mind right now. So, you know, I mean, I'm not agreeing with what he's doing or making excuses for it. I'm just saying, like, you have to choose how you handle that shit. For me personally, I've never had an issue with Ben because I've never played into his bullshit. That's why Ben's never come after me. We've never gotten into fights. When Ben says crazy shit, you'll hear me on my panel because he comes in my chat and says crazy shit. And I'm like, Ben, stop, Ben, stop, Ben, stop. I keep repeating the same thing to him. And then eventually he's like, sorry, mobs. And then he bounces out of my chat, you know, and I don't pay it. I don't give it any energy, you know, because I know that when you give something like that energy, he's going to keep responding to it because that's what he's looking for. You know, so by responding it, you're actually giving him what he's looking for. But you don't have to. I'm just trying to impart some fucking wisdom in my experience of dealing with crazy people on the internet. You know, I'm just trying to help you guys out. You don't have to take my advice. By all means, deal with it how the fuck you want to deal with it. But, you know, don't cry when this is the response. That's all I'm saying.
That's what he's going to do. I think Ash274 she made a good comment right here.
Steph, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Are going to be leaving him alone pretty much, but he's done made himself.
She's trying to start a fucking pick a fight. It's really, it's not going to happen, Steph. You're not going to get it out of me, girl. So.
RDA is going to keep fucking pushing his buttons. RDA does want to see, I think, how far he'll go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. Because they don't care. Those guys got no empathy. They got no care. They got nobody else to worry about but themselves. You know, they're a bunch of lonely incels sitting behind computers, you know, like a fucking group of toddlers. And they don't give a fuck. They don't care. So, you know, Ben shouldn't even be watching them. You know, he shouldn't even fucking watch them. Why is Ben paying them fucking any attention either? You know, it goes both ways. Ben, why are you even watching those assholes? Why do you even fucking care what they have to say?
I think, yes, I think that he should, like, you know, I think he should not watch them, not care as much. You know, he
Listen,
he he says to Rev, he says Rev, this and that and the third, and you know, he's not following it. He's not following his own advice. He tells
right.
Rev not to fuck with him.
Watch. Right,
Yeah,
right, right.
but he's really the one that gets triggered.
He pays a
Somebody-
lot of attention to people he shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And like, I the same goes for him. It goes both ways. You know, he pays a lot of attention. We all do it. You know, I do it too. I pay attention to people I shouldn't. Like Laura, I shouldn't fucking even pay her any mind. But you know, I have to laugh every once in a while. But like, you know, it's different. She can fucking handle it. Ben's just fucking. I'm not gonna argue with him, dude. It's like, you know, I'm just not gonna argue with that dude.
Yeah,
I don't know what to say.
yeah, I'm with you. I'm totally with you. It gets to a point though. Like last year, he messed with me like for like 7 or 8 times, and I ghosted him, and then finally I blew up on him, and I got into a fight with him on a panel with shit, and then the next day he apologized or whatever, and he didn't do it again. Thank God he left me alone or whatever, you know. But I don't know, man. I think that he's got a thing where he's going back and forth with the guys from RDA.
Yeah, he likes the conflict, man, and the trouble. You know, he's bored. You know, that's probably what it comes down to. He's sitting around, he's fucking bored. Idle hands are the devil's playground. He's gonna fucking go in and start playing, you know, games with people, and it just goes both ways. Goes. Yeah, exactly. Long Island Girl. They're not on the same mentally level. God, I can't even read.
That's a fact.
I know what you're saying. I can't even
that is
fucking
a
read
fact.
straight. Mm.
Here, hey, Rex wants to come up here. You got a problem with that?
I mean, I really don't have anything else to say to him, but because I'm not gonna sit here and argue this for like a fucking
Yeah, I
week, a
don't wanna
month.
argue
He's trying
either.
to argue for stuff. I don't care anymore, dude. Move on. I don't care. But go ahead, let him talk. I really don't fucking care.
All right, Rex.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
I mean, you know, Makeup Monster, you obviously have your outlook on this or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we just disagree with you. I mean, you're just kind of gaslighting the situation. That's a popular word around here, right? You're saying that
Okay.
You're saying that Ben's not harmful, right?
I
You're
didn't
saying
say that.
Ben's-
Did I say that, dude? What are you talking about? Where the
But you're
fuck are you
saying-
coming out with that?
Okay, don't worry. I'm here to talk. I remember last night. I don't know if you listened to the stream, but I said I had no problem with Makeup Mobster, and I also said like I'm not going to say anything bad about
But then
it. I
you
can't
did.
speak-
But yeah, all right. Go ahead.
What did I
Just finish
say,
it. I
though?
don't fucking care if you have a problem with me, Rex. I really don't. Like, it's not gonna change my life if you have a problem with me. No offense. But
Yeah, I know, but you
I don't even know
jump
you.
down my throat. You can let me finish my sentences.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, I mean, Ben Ashworth, you know, you can block him from StreamYard, and then he'll just go and dox you on his channel, or go and dox you on another channel.
Right. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
How do you think that should be dealt with?
I don't know, man, at this point, but I don't
Then
agree
why
with
say
it. I'll tell you
anything?
that much. So
Why say anything? Why would
Why
you
not?
say anything?
why can't I
because
say anything?
No, because you just joined the fucking outrage mob. You jumped on the bandwagon.
Hold on. What are you talking about, dude? You don't even know me. What do you mean I joined an
I
outrage
heard
mob?
you. I heard you on your
God.
stream yesterday, right? I had a conversation.
No, you
with
didn't.
the
No, you
day
didn't.
before.
That's a fucking bullshit lie right there. That's a
I had a
bullshit lie
conver-
right there because you weren't even there. You weren't even fucking there because you said it
No,
last night that
the
you didn't even
day-
hear it.
The day before. No, I know. I skimmed through it, right? I heard some of the things you were saying. Your stream was called Gone Too Far.
Oh, so
right?
somebody
So
must
you
have recorded it
flip-flop.
for you then. All right.
No, it's okay. Listen, let me just finish. It's like, listen, I'm not here to attack you, okay? So the day before, we had a conversation, and I thought you were pretty reasonable. And then what changed the next day was Ben went on stream and threatened to kill himself, right? Then all of a sudden, your position changed, and you started saying it was our fault that was said.
I didn't say
Right.
that though. That's the whole thing.
Oh, okay. What were you saying?
Well,
What's your position? What's
you
your
guys
spot?
are fighting back and forth with him, and all I was saying is I
Right,
don't understand
okay.
why you even waste your time. That's all I was saying. But
Oh,
I wasn't
okay.
saying it was
So,
your fault. I mean, you
right,
can't be responsible for somebody else's fucking, mental well-being. But I mean, I think everybody, I said it was a culmination of everything that was going on in the last week. I didn't, I tried to speak in pretty general terms. So, meaning you guys fighting with him, everybody fighting with him. But like, I'm not saying you didn't go there and make him do that. I'm saying that's what probably in his head fucking caused it, him to fucking act like that. But I mean, I don't know how many fucking times I have to say that Ben's responsible for Ben. Right? I just think as a fucking human being with empathy, I know you said you didn't have any the other day, but I do. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I just don't fuck with people when they get like that. I'm not going to go after somebody like that because Rex, you're a smart dude. You could mentally, you won the fight before it even started. Let's just be honest, verbally. I mean, not physically, verbally, you could beat him. So why even fucking bother? Because like then you're just kind of doing it for fun, and it looks a little psychotic. Because
so you mean the guy that's threatening to kill people and the guy that's doxing people?
Wait, hold on. He threatened to kill you a year ago.
Yeah, I know.
So how did you handle that a year ago?
I laughed at it.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So laugh at it. What the fuck?
But now he's doxing people, and do you see what he's doing on his channel today?
With that, dude, but I didn't know
he's calling police departments?
Yeah, and I think he's fucking crazy. I think he's absolutely out of his fucking mind crazy doing that shit, and I don't agree with it at all. But I can't.
So why? And then maybe you just said you're not, but I'll talk about the mob that's after Steph and talking shit about RDA. But
no mob after the RDA. First of all, but while we're talking about RDA, tell your friend Cosmic Cam to get his fucking information straight, because that guy is like really off, dude. He's fucking can't get one thing straight. I don't know if he smokes too much weed or the dreads are fucking pulling on his brain cells. I don't know, but he needs to fucking
if you got anything
heroin. I don't know.
Okay, well, if you've got anything specific against what I said, anything I said, I'm willing to listen to your point.
No, I don't have anything specific to say because you didn't say much. So just, the normal banter or whatever. I don't it's like irrelevant to me. It's like Charlie Brown's teacher.
I got a question. Rex.
In fact, it's a little irrelevant, but.
What do you think, Rex, about saying he was going to kill himself? What do you think about that?
That was because he got into an argument with Sam Hill, and we had nothing to do with it.
Oh, so you're putting the responsibility on somebody else?
Yeah, him and Sam Hill were directly in an argument with each other. And then in response to Sam Hill yelling at him...
I was fair and said that it was a culmination of everything that happened in the week. Okay,
can I finish, Makeup Mobster, can I finish my sentence?
Sure.
Okay, so it was a combination of a few things. He was in a fight with Sam Hill. He was making fun of Sam Hill's kids. I'm giving you the context of the conversation that happened yesterday. So he said something about Sam Hill's kids, something personal, I guess, to Sam Hill. Sam Hill started yelling at him and saying that he had no kids, he had no life or whatever. And then Ben Ashworth did his death threat, which was only clipped conveniently, by all the cocksuckers trying to blame it on us, right? So I do think it was a combination of things. I think it was a combination of him being frustrated because he's banned from a lot of channels right now. And I also think it's because Laura Perplexed and this mob of angry Karens have taught him a new trick. And his new trick is to threaten to commit suicide to get all the attention.
I don't think that's a new trick, to be honest.
I think. I don't know if he's threatened to kill himself before, but get used to it because he'll probably be doing that again.
Yeah, very well. You're right. Because not mentally ill there.
Yeah, so, Ben thrives on attention, right? And the way that this community, which is not my community, thank fucking God.
You love coming over here. You love.
Yeah, I know, because I got beef with a lot of stupid motherfuckers over here, and I'll come over here and kick you in the fucking nuts every time. Every fucking time. I will come over here and beat the shit out of you every time. Okay?
Wow, you're gonna beat the shit out of a girl?
Community, hold on. No, several dudes over here. I'm not talking about you specifically, Makeup Mobster. Okay. I know you
can't beat the shit out of me, dude. That ain't happening. But
oh, what do you mean, like verbally or like an argument or whatever?
Either way.
Don't be mad at me because my friends talk shit about you. I didn't talk shit about you.
I'm not mad at you, dude. I'm just laughing at what you're saying because it's just ridiculous. You're generalizing people. Not everybody's the same over here.
I understand that, but there are patterns over here.
The same way you stick up for your friends, I'm going to stand up for mine, okay?
Okay, all right. A lot of your friends are dumb.
Okay? So I think a lot of your friends are fucking really dumb.
Well, that's
But,
cool. It's all good. But I
mm,
mean, like again,
insults too.
all those people, hundreds of people that were willing to ignore the context of words that were said to them.
Yeah, so we'll
Right?
go
The
back
people
to ghosting you. Okay.
go back to ghosting what?
You're the RDA, the whole as collectively.
Yeah, you could if you want. Yeah, but
I
I mean, you guys.
gladly will.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that. What? But you're gonna fucking go after Steph
I'm
over
not
something
going
that
after
she.
her though.
I'm
Who's
not
going after
talking
her?
about you. I'm talking about the mob of fucking retards over here.
Who's going after her? I just want to know.
All these people blaming fucking Ben Ashworth threatening to kill himself
Oh,
on RDA and Steph. You're all stupid.
Wouldn't it be easier though for the whole thing if we were empathetic and just like stop fucking around?
The easiest thing, I already said this point, the easiest thing would be to take Ben off the internet. That Ben should
well,
not
how are
be
we
on the
gonna do
internet.
that? How are we gonna do that?
Parental controls, contact his fucking parents.
They did yesterday, dude.
Yeah,
Somebody did.
well,
Somebody did. And
Whoever
they
his
told them.
fucking, whoever his caretaker is, they should change the internet settings on his fucking computer.
All right,
and
you
every
keep
time he goes
repeating
on,
that, but that's probably not
I'm gonna
happening.
finish
though.
my sentence, makeup mobster. You're salty. You're salty. You're salty.
I am salty. You want to
You
lick
are.
me?
You're salty.
Oh
I
wait,
don't know why
sorry,
you're getting
Steph.
shitty at
Your
me.
boyfriend licking me. What?
Oh, you're joining the full on. Oh, so you're just full on drama. Makeup
What?
monster. I talked to you, and you're so much cooler than that, right? I try to
I
be
am
reasonable
cooler
with
than
it.
that. I'm just fucking
Yeah.
around with you, Rex, just like you do with other people. That's all. I'm just fucking
I
around with you.
didn't, I'm trying to like.
All right, go ahead.
respect
Finish your
feelings.
sentence. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay,
My
yeah.
apologies.
Nah, but I know I don't even remember what the fuck I was gonna say because
You were saying that the parental
Take him off the
controls.
Oh yes. Okay, perfect. So
Hmm.
okay, when Ben Ashworth goes on the internet, he should only see like Teletubbies when he goes on YouTube. He should only see like Peppa Pig. That's the only fucking shit he should see. He should not be interacting with fucking adults on the internet. It's not the internet's problem that Ben Ashworth is a fucking retard that can't handle the internet. That's the point I'm making here.
Mm.
Okay, and your coddling, not you specifically, but your community's coddling of him has only enabled and encouraged his fucking behavior. And Laura, her bullshit fucking tirade she went on just to get her attention from other channels off of her has taught Ben a new trick, which is threatening to kill himself to get all the fucking attention from all of you. You fell right into fucking Laura's fucking little plan there, which was just to create outrage so she can make fucking donations and get channels to stop making fun of her. Except those channels are still going to make fun of her. So, anyways, yeah, it's pretty much your fault, and a lot of you people are really fucking stupid.
What? I mean, I'm worried that like that may could have been a cry for help that the dude was. Or, I mean, I understand what you're saying, that he might have learned a new trick. But, I mean, time will tell. But if he was to kill himself that night, we would all feel like assholes calling it a new trick.
Rex,
Oh, I wouldn't be happy about it.
I'll agree with you. I'm sorry, my phone cut out because I was getting a phone call. But I was saying I agree with you on the thing with Laura. I agree with you on that, actually. People played into it. I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. So just want to put that out there. But go ahead, Smokey.
Oh.
Sorry, my phone thing cut out.
Are you straight? I'm just trying to. This is it with me and this whole being thing. My ass ain't gonna be concentrating.
I'm done. I don't know what else I can do.
Yeah, hey, let me make a suggestion to you guys. You guys are your own people, but I think it's best just to completely ban and ghost Ben, because wherever it's going, it might not end up in a good place, and you don't want to be anywhere around it when it happens. That would be my suggestion to anybody listening or whatever. I wouldn't fucking touch him with a fucking 10-foot pole at this point. I mean, he's on the internet all day calling the fucking cops on his phone and shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
really
Ben's overstayed his welcome on the internet. I think that's the thing. Ban Ben, hashtag ban Ben. Anyways, that's the point I wanted to make. But anyone here who's sitting here putting any blame on Steph, or even me and my friends, which we don't care if you're mad at us or not, but blaming Steph is fucking stupid. Everyone who's put the blame on Steph for what happened with Ben is just fucking dumb. You're all dumb.
The only blame I'm gonna put on Steph is the same blame I put on myself when I had the cops called on me, right? We come up here and we talk shit, right? On the internet where there's a bunch of fucking crazy people hanging out. And, you know, we can't expect for people to not like retaliate in different ways. I take responsibility for my shit talking. You know what I'm saying? We all have to take responsibility for our shit talking. That's only responsibility. Ben has to take that same responsibility too. We're all responsible for ourselves at the end of the day.
Yeah, but I mean, he should literally have parental controls. Like I said, he should not be interacting with people on the internet.
You're probably right, Rex, but you know, like I don't know what
That's the thing, right? But you're not supposed to punish the internet for how Ben acts on the internet, right? Where everybody else that runs. No, I'm saying the mob, not you. I'm saying the mob that's fucking coddling poor little Ben right now, right? You don't punish the fucking internet for how they react to Ben, who clearly should not be on the fucking internet. You motherfuckers got your priorities backwards. You're stupid people. And I'm not speaking to you guys, I'm speaking to the group here. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking you motherfuckers placing the blame on anybody except for Ben's parents are fucking dumb.
His parents aren't responsible for him.
His parents are fucking. His parents are dumb, catatonic, geriatric idiots that don't even watch their kid. They don't even watch their 50-year-old man child.
Right, stop. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I don't think
they're neglecting their son. Is what they're doing. They're neglecting their son.
They probably gave up.
If they can't stop their son from calling 911 20 times a day,
Rex,
right? What are they even doing?
Do you have kids?
No, I don't have kids yet.
Right. You don't have kids, man. Kids are fucking.
What'd you say? You're about to have a kid?
I'm gonna have kids soon. We're planning.
to have kids soon.
Yeah.
Dude, when you're a parent, your whole fucking world changes. Like, you know, I honestly feel bad for his parents. You don't have to fucking agree with me. That's fine. But you know, they're older, they're elderly, and you know, Ben could overpower them very easily. So
I bet they're at their. I bet they don't know what to do. I bet they absolutely are.
They don't.
He should go into if they can't be the caretakers, or if there's no one else who could be the caretakers, he should go into a facility. Because again, if you can't stop your son from calling 911 based on internet shit, if that's out of your grasp, if you can't control that, then I guess someone else is gonna have to step in and take care of Ben, and that might be a facility. Might have to be like a 12 Monkeys situation, when he was when they're at the hospital. Like we might have to go somewhere, and that's not the internet's fault. Because again, Ben goes around. Ben goes around screaming at people randomly on the internet. He goes around doxing people randomly on the internet. He's breaking the law on his channel right now. He's accusing people of running sex trafficking rings, right? And these dumb fucking people over here blaming people for saying shitty things to Ben after running into Ben with his fucking random meltdowns, right? And not the people that are supposed to be taking care of Ben. You know what I'm saying? You guys got your priorities out of order, and I think you're addicted to fucking mobbing. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people are addicted to fucking piling on.
You guys are too, though. You don't think you guys are a little bit too?
No.
I mean, I know you're
we're much more, like, honestly, if you listen to the stream last night, we made much more intelligent arguments than anybody on this fucking side of the boat.
Totally.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not afraid to talk to. I'm not worried to talk to anybody right now who's mad at me about the fucking Ben situation. A lot of motherfuckers are worried to talk to me, though.
Huh?
I said I'm not afraid to talk to anybody about the Ben situation. A lot of people are afraid to talk to me, though.
Well, I'm not afraid to talk to you, but
I know you're not, but you haven't disproven anything I've said. You know what
Because
I'm
I
saying?
agree with some of what you're saying, dude. I agree with some of what you're saying. I don't agree with everything, but like blame his parents and shit. But I mean, I don't have to agree with you because Rex, do you want me to join your mob, thinking and mentality?
No,
No, I
I
got
don't
my
want
own.
you to. I don't want you to. But I mean, again,
Right.
not you, but the people that are fucking mobbing and piling
But it
on and
works
shit
the
like that.
same way though. You're mobbing. You guys mob on certain people. That you guys don't like. That's just how the internet works. Your guys
Yeah,
group. You
I
guys
know
pretty
it's how
much.
the internet works. I know it's how the internet works, and I know that I heard the point when I was waiting to come up or whatever. You were saying, "Oh, don't cry about it when it happens to you." Yo, you really think that Steph's the one crying about it?
I didn't say she's
Rex,
crying about it.
No, but I mean, you really
Dude, I
think
was speaking in general terms.
Rex, Black
yeah,
Sheep
what's up?
had a valid question. He said RDA may use lies and accusations and slurs. Should they blame the parents?
Okay,
You
I
know what I
want
mean?
to hear what lies we told. I want to hear what accusations, and if you don't like slurs, suck my dick. I don't care if you're crying about slurs.
Thanks.
Yeah,
That's too much.
but tell me honestly, what name specifics, Black Sheep, instead of just talking out of your ass.
I didn't. Man, you're like I can't. You sound like you're roboting, bro.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, all right. As long as you guys were able to hear some points, I'll hop off. If it's bad for the audio.
Hey, man, thanks for coming, bro.
Pretty choppy.
No problem. The mob can suck my fucking dick. You're all very dumb, and I'm not afraid to talk to any of you. Like you.
Oh, whoops. What
I knew
happened?
his ass. Deuces.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I knew he does that. He does that shit at the end every time before he's about to get off. Well, I like.
Yeah,
Um,
whatever.
that's about all on the bin, though. I'm not.
That's fucking like 10 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
Yeah, it didn't really prove anything. I just
Nah. Didn't prove anything that we weren't already saying, over here. He's talking, who he's talking to? He's talking to, because I know he ain't fucking addressing me with that bullshit. So, I mean, he's talking to the people, that are over in like the Tracys. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't fucking me, but I don't know why he's lumping everybody together. But there is certain people over here that care about Ben, but also are mad at him too, because just for the simple fact that Ben's been around for 3 years and, he's been in our fucking community. And it's just most people with empathy and feelings care about other people.
Yeah, yo, I just that's it, man.
But he can't say his group does the same thing, dude. They're a fucking lynch mob. It's just a way fucking smaller lynch mob, But it's still nevertheless a lynch mob. They do the same shit. They fucking go after people. They pick their targets and they fucking, nonstop talk about them. Rev. You go on Ross's channel right now and there's like fucking 30 videos about Rev. It's like, dude, why are you spending so much fucking time on him? But whatever.
I tell you what, I think this should be a warning. Anybody that's gonna have the person we're thinking of being on the panel or anything, that it's gonna be some serious name dropping and crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to say something, okay? If I deem somebody, and I'm going to use the R word, so if I deem somebody retarded, I'm not gonna. Then I'm not gonna bring myself down to that level and fight with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got a great point. I like Mega Monster. I like how you said that he already won before it even talked.
Yeah.
Before they even spoke, he had already won. And that's true.
I'm sure this is gonna piss Ben off, but whatever. If he wants to dox me, I don't know what else to say. It is what it is.
He usually takes a fondness towards you, so he shouldn't. I don't think.
I hope not, but whatever.
We haven't been assholes in this live we did right here. This was actually not a lynching. This is actually just us speaking on the subject.
I know. You know what it is? I think because he don't know, these guys, and I noticed this last night, okay? Because I did listen to their stream last night because somebody told me my name was mentioned, and I go over there and Cosmic Cam, I don't know what that dude's problem is, but he can't get a fucking story straight to save his life. So I'm listening and I'm like, wow, the more I listen, I'm like, yo, this dude watches every fucking live that we do over here. He's watching everybody, but he's like
Really?
lurking. He lurks in the shadows. Thank God, because I don't think anybody wants to smell his fucking patchouli oil and his fucking taco meat pits. But I mean, he's lurking in the shadows always, and it's like I'm like, but you don't like this community, you talk shit about it, but you're clearly watching because you're like the fucking wash woman over there at RDA, giving everybody the gossip about what's going on in this community that you supposedly fucking hate and think that everybody's retarded in the community. Again, just using their word, that's their description, not mine. So I just kind of found it funny that they were like that he's listening, but he's not listening that good because he can't get a fucking story straight to save his life.
Yeah,
fucking can, bro. I'm fucking lighting up my fucking UV candle as we speak, man. Laura sent me Laura Perplex, fucking AKA Larry, sent me one of these fucking UV candles and this trippy fucking flashlight, man. I'm gonna put it in my dreads. I'm gonna fucking drip that UV wax in my dreads and put the flashlight on it. I'm gonna fill in the spaces on my receding hairline and shit with the UV wax. Fucking idiot.
I love it when you do shit like that.
The guy's such a tool bag. Oh shit.
Oh my God, makeup monster.
Dude, that hair, he's got to move that headband back about fucking 3 inches, dude. It's not covering the receding hairline anymore. Your receding hairline has receded the headband too, bro. It's fucking far receded it.
Y'all are freaking awesome. Oh man.
I never liked that guy. He just fucking skeeves me the fuck out. When he went on Wendy's panel, Randy's the other night, it's like, dude, do you shut the fuck up? Like, ever? He just fucking talks and talks. Like, holy shit, man. He just keeps going. Like a little fucking Mexican Energizer bunny. With dreads. Greasy fucking dreads. With dandruff. You know that shit's got old dandruff and shit in them? Oh, I can't even imagine standing fucking 2 feet away from that guy. What the fucking stench is like.
What'd you call it? Patchouli oil? What'd you call
Patchouli oil, yeah. That's what he fucking smells like. He's like, culture, fucking racially appropriating fucking haircut and shit. I can't with that guy. I can't even fucking take him seriously in the slightest sense. It's like, it's such a fucking joke. Oh, fuck.
God.
Andy, I'll give Rex. I'll even give Cam credit. Actually, I'll give Rex and Cam credit. I got fucking Ross Dog, whatever. I don't even fucking. That guy doesn't even talk. I don't even know why he runs panels. But like, I'll give what's his face. At least Rex can. You can have a conversation with him. At least, the very least. Cam, kind of too, but he just fucking talks and doesn't shut the fuck up. So I don't know how much of a conversation that is because you kind of have to listen in a conversation. But yeah, he likes the sound of his own voice. So hold on.
I'm with you. That's the first time I've ever had any like interaction. Like, oh, I messed with Cosmic before. That was it.
Why?
I haven't never really had a I haven't interacted with them a whole lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me neither. I've never interacted with any of them. That's what's so fucking weird. Well, Cosmic Cam only in my chat. He comes in my chat all the time. He like makes fun of me and shit, but I'm like, dude, you like me because you're fucking watching every single video that I make, brother. I ain't watching your channel. But the only time I see him is when he's up on like somebody's panel over here. I haven't seen him on cam or anything until he came up on Randy's the other day. But I'm like, but they act like they don't care about this community, but they actually do because they're here lurking in the shadows, and watching. I don't know about all of them. I don't want to group them all together like they do to us. But I know him at least and Rex. They come over here, and that's cool.
Yeah, you know how it goes, man.
Mm-hmm.
I've messed with Cosmic a little bit, and that's the first time I've ever really even ever spoke with Rex.
Really?
I knew that end rant was coming. As soon as it was time to go, I knew he was fitting to put it out there. I think they call it shameless plugs or something like that. I
I
knew
mean,
it.
I just want to put this out there, about Rex, because he's saying about the mob mentality, and I'm just kind of thinking, and I know he's probably still listening somewhere. So, like, he was, he loved Molly Golightly, right? He used to go up on her panels and fucking, chit chat with her and shit. As soon as he came over here, made friends with Steph, and found out Steph don't like her, now all of a sudden he don't like her anymore. Well, he
He
says it's
dropped
because
her
of what
ass.
Laura, but I don't know if I buy that because she, she talked to Laura before. I mean, I don't know if I 100% buy that. Then he's like, oh yeah, he's like, I just found out she exploits dead children, and I'm like, really, dude, come on. He had a whole story as to why he liked her and stuff. You liked her, dude. You were drooling over her fucking saggy tits. Let's just be real, a little bit, and then you
She
changed your
needs to
mind.
put some clothes on. She needs to put some clothes on, bro.
Yeah, she's too old to be dressing like that.
Yeah, like yeah. Whenever when Kobe Bryant dies and you have an 11-year-old come on your stream and say nice tits, you need to put some clothes on. You know what I mean?
Hold on a second, Smoke. Hold on.
You're good, homie. Oh man, y'all, this was a very interesting stream, I must to say the least. To sum it up, I do not agree with any doxing, neither does the Makeup Monster. And none of it was brought on by
Smoke.
yes.
I'm gonna jump off here, dude. I gotta go.
All right, have a good one.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for having me
Hey,
up.
thanks for coming up, dude.
Anytime, dude.
Later.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't mess with MGL either. I think she should put some clothes on myself. But to sum up the stream, this is what I'm thinking. Here's the whole thing, and this is the last fucking deal. Doxing's never good. It's even worse to dox a single mother. Especially, it's just fucking horrid. Yeah, I mean, horrid doesn't even describe it. It's like fucking terrible, terrible. And I think everybody can mess around with somebody on the net. That happens. People fuck with people, but when someone starts to come the epitome of unhinged, I think it's time to stop fucking with them because something ain't right. And in my opinion, something ain't right there. So we should probably leave him the fuck alone. Or not we, me, I'm gonna leave him the fuck alone. That's the sum of what I wanted to say and do on this stream. I love clowning people and cutting up and calling people poopy pants as much as everybody else. But oh boy, ain't built like that no more, evidently. So it's time to back on up and punt. And I'm just not interested in interacting with him anymore because he's done lost it. It's a wrap on old boy. He's done lost his mind or let it get to him. The saying log off boo boo is made for him right now. He needs to log the fuck off, go get some fresh air and chill out. I would say no. He needs to get some fresh air and just fuck the internet. The internet has claimed yet another victim's sanity, and that's how it is. That's how it is. You're not going to hear me whenever when he went. See, what got to me last night was his voice changed, and he said what he said. Everybody knows what he said. I'm not going to repeat it. Everybody said what he said. I'm not. Everybody heard him. It worried me. It really did. It worried me. Cause, yeah, I thought he was full of shit. Yeah, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, what if he ain't full of shit? What if I woke up tomorrow and we're talking about what happened on somebody? You know what I'm saying? So it's enough to make me stop sassafrassing with and poking and making fun. You know, fuck that. Evidently, it ain't his. That being said, that doesn't mean chill out or anything like that. So don't anticipate him doing that, because he who knows if he will, you know? Who knows? Who knows? Only him. So probably when you see across your stream someone's going live, more than likely it's going to be somebody name dropping a first and last name. And I pray or even just somebody's got kids, man, you know, even if somebody's married, it still ain't right. It's inviting people with guns to your doorstep. And that shit flat out should never be done. Ever. You know? That's my take on it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What do y'all think? I am in my life. He ain't shit. And let you do I drive so my cam off, so I pay attention to the road, my seat, because I took a little bit more, you know, with this last 2 hour and 15 minutes live here, you know. And I'll say this to end this here. Can you hear me? This is the last thing I'm going to say about it. I don't think that anybody, even clowning and making fun of someone on the internet, you know, that still does not warrant anyone getting doxxed. So there goes that, you know. You can't say, oh, they called me a son of a bitch on the internet, so I'm fitting a name drop. That don't work in my book. So even though he was fighting with whoever and however, who gives a fuck, it's still not cool to do what he did. It's not cool. It's fucking whack. You don't do that. You don't fucking fire a live up and then start saying Kurt Cobain, Steven Tyler, Scott Weidman, Jimmy Page. And I meant just saying first and last names, you know. That's what I meant. I got to my destination here. I want to at least I'll show y'all where I was going, at least. I'm trying to buy this four-wheeler right here. Right here. What you think? I think that's perfect for me. Yeah, I think last thing I'm gonna say, and then I'm hanging this bitch up. Yeah, I did just dock some rock legends, didn't I, Mike? I swear I did. Last thing I'm gonna say about it is, actually, the last thing I'm gonna say is I ain't saying nothing else about it. That's it. That's a wrap. I won't be talking about it no more. It's a wrap. You know, I don't want no parts of it. I don't want any parts of this dumb shit. It's dumb. It's dumb. And it's idiotic. And it's like dealing with like, I feel like I've flashed back to like elementary school. Like where, you know, yeah, I can see you, Kimberly. Where, you know, you're like, you took my bubble gum. Well, I'm finna take your pencils. You know? That's it. That's all I got for you. Everybody sub up to me. If you're not subbed to me, please sub. And thank you for the super snatches. I can't make it without you, Lanky, and others that hit me off. Thank you for telling me. I enjoyed the live. You know, it was. I think, you know, I got to say my piece on. I don't usually chime into shit like this, but you know, can you unblock all the people that got silent? I always do that incognito. So happy to see Lexi Lou. I've missed her so much. I'm just gonna love her and hug her and squeeze her and love her and just, yeah, you know what I mean. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna go hop in the swimming pool. Yes, naked. It bees like that from time to time. But first, Brandy and Mike, I don't want to hear nothing about it. I'm gonna go fix my head. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go fix it. They said it was Philly style. So I love everybody. And I'm humbled. And I see y'all fuckers on the flip side. Who knows? And how about this? I just went through a whole live and had decent reception. And you know what? It is not by reception. It was freaking StreamYards, because as soon as I bought StreamYards, I was good. Look at me now. I love y'all people. Be cool. Be cool. Oh, hell. Jay Leno, you ain't banned? Hello, Starlight. Did I miss anything? Only the whole fucking thing. Not much, though. Did you see my four-wheeler? Hello, Starlight. You got a scooter? I'm going to show you my four-wheeler. Look. My scooter, my four-wheeler will beat your scooter. Look. That's it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's a beast. Oh, look. It's even got a trailer hitch. Yes. 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 Hold on now. What's this? Oh, as long as it wasn't duct tape. I need to be the one putting duct tape on anything I mess up. Hey, I love y'all much. So no bullshit, man. I had a great, this was wonderful live, though. No bullshit. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Hello, Starlight. Rewind. Be kind. Love y'all muches.